Shocking as it may seem in Saudi Arabia, stealing can cost you a hand. Yes, you heard it right. The loss of a hand. Now imagine the severity of punishments meted out for crimes considered more serious. With a justice system rooted in religious law and tradition, Saudi Arabia has some of the harshest punishments in the world. Join us on this chilling journey through the least to the most severe punishments in the Saudi Arabian justice system. At number 15, we have the punishment for public intoxication. In a country where alcohol is strictly forbidden, getting caught under the influence in public will land you with a minimum of 24 lashes. Next, at number 14, if you're found guilty of spreading rumors or false information, prepare yourself for a hefty fine and a prison sentence that could last up to 1 year. At 13, we find the punishment for theft. Stealing in Saudi Arabia can lead to the amputation of a hand, a punishment that may seem unimaginable to many but is a reality in this Middle Eastern country. Moving on, at number 12, adultery. An act that is heavily frowned upon in many societies is met with stoning in Saudi Arabia, a punishment as old as the hills. At number 11, we find the punishment for drug trafficking. This is a crime that is met with a beheading, a chilling reminder of the severity of the Saudi Arabian justice system. As we move into the top 10, the punishments become even more severe. For instance, at number 10, apostasy, or the abandonment of one's religion, is punishable by death. At number 9, we find the punishment for blasphemy, which is also met with death. This is a clear indication of how seriously religious matters are taken in Saudi Arabia. At number 8, the punishment for witchcraft and sorcery is also death. While it may seem like something out of a medieval tale, it's a very real part of the Saudi Arabian justice system. At number 7, we have the punishment for treason. If found guilty, the punishment is crucifixion, a method that dates back to ancient times. At number 6, we find the punishment for murder. Just like in many other countries, this is punishable by death in Saudi Arabia. Moving into the top 5, at number 5, we have the punishment for espionage. This is also met with a death sentence. At number 4, we find the punishment for homosexuality. Despite global progress in LGBTQ+ rights, in Saudi Arabia, homosexuality is still punishable by death. At number 3, we have the punishment for rape. This heinous crime is met with a death sentence. At number 2, we find the punishment for highway robbery with violence. This crime is met with crucifixion. Finally, at number 1, we have the punishment for terrorism. In Saudi Arabia, this is met with a public beheading and crucifixion. In conclusion, the severity of punishments in Saudi Arabia is a stark reminder of how different justice systems around the world can be. From the loss of a hand for theft to the death penalty for crimes such as drug trafficking, adultery, apostasy, blasphemy, witchcraft, treason, murder, espionage, homosexuality, rape and terrorism, the Saudi Arabian justice system is unique in its severity. It's a chilling journey through a system that is deeply rooted in tradition and religious law. Remember, this is not a call for judgment, but an exploration of the differences that exist in our global society.